Chris, everybody. All right. I know, it looks like I ate John Lear. I am not John Lear. I had to let John Lear leave early because he hosts a lot of shows here, and I don't really pay him that much. So I had to let him go. Are we having a good time so far? My name's Casey Williams, by the way. You might recognize me from paying the rent around here. How about a hand for our very favorite DJ, Mr. Rob Savante is back there. All right, we have 300 more comics to go, so this is gonna be fun. This is why I'm wearing glasses, because I definitely have worked with some of these comics, and some of these I can't read a single word that they wrote down. So we're gonna have a good time together. I hope you're taking care of your bartender. Also, if you haven't been to an open mic before for comedy, and you think that the comedy is bad, there is karaoke happening out there in the lounge, hosted by Andre, who you saw earlier. All right, you guys ready for your next comic? Are you ready? Let's get some energy going. Oh my God. All right, here we go. This next guy, he's been here a bunch of times. You're gonna love him. I love him. Give it up for Carlitos MF Way, everybody.
Y esta va para todos los que les gusta la bola.
I would feel like that'd be very racist if it wasn't DJ Rob. Carlitos MF Way. Everyone always thinks it means Carlitos motherfucking way, but it stands for Carlitos more funnier than the last guy. John left because he said you were allowed to hit me if I wasn't good earlier. I will stab you if you try to punch me.
I hope that's a go.
Did you guys hear that they arrested someone for arson in the Palisades fire? Fucking crazy, right? Multiple people even. I didn't expect LA to be the first city to burn itself down. I'd expect something like that from Portland. But deep down inside, I was hoping it'd be Clear Lake. I'm from Lake County, you guys, and Clear Lake, it's fucking nasty. You get past. I've lived there, and I'm saying that. Recently, I dated a girl from there, and spent the night at her house. A few days later, I woke up and I had like little dots all over my legs, and I was like, "Oh no, what the fuck?" And I went to the doctor, and I was like, "Dude, I've only been sexually active recently, and I think this might be what it is." Being honest, trying to seek a cure, and he's like, "I think this is scabies." He gave me a lotion, and I was like, "Oh fuck! Thank God it's not fucking bed bugs. I thought I had bed bugs." That would be much bigger of a problem, But scabies, I'll take that. So I did the lotion stuff. Didn't work. Went back and I was like, "Doc, I don't think that was it. No, it's still getting worse." And he was like, "All right." Told me a couple things to do to check. Turned out, this bitch gave me fleas. I brought fleas home and gave them to my fucking dog. But clearly. But I'm kind of a piece of shit. So, don't listen to me. Like, I struggle with my comedy because I'm such a piece of shit. Like, I tell people, my comedic style is like Trump's politics. Like, most of you guys aren't going to support it out in public, but when I talk, you're going to listen, and you're going to laugh. Whether it's in pain or, you're enjoying it, it's up to you, but you will listen.
Let's go.
I've done a lot of things that make me feel like a piece of shit. Like I date with weird intentions. So for a while, I only dated lesbians, and it was quite a feat. I didn't expect all the things that came with it, but I really wanted someone to braid my hair and tell me I was pretty every now and then. The pegging was unexpected, but I dated only pregnant women for a minute too, and that was hard. They called me a madman when I proposed it. They're like, "What the fuck are you thinking?" So I only dated pregnant women if they were okay with killing the baby. You see, I had a plan to rack up 2 body counts at once. Easier said than done. 3 though. 3. I think like a lot of what makes me kind of a piece of shit is like my upbringing. And, like I did a lot of weird things when I was young. Like the first time I went to, the first time I paid for sex. I was 13 in Mexico. You know, you would think like what everyone does when you're 13, you go to a foreign country, you go to the bars. Why not, right? It's illegal. And so we're hitting up a few bars. We go to one bar, and the security guard stops us. And mind you, all the bars are ran by cartels, so they're standing there with AK-47s. And they're like, no, you're too young. Or the guy's like, you're too young to drink here, but you're welcome to the whores. But you got to spend money to be here. And so we're like, okay, thinking we can just pay the money for the whores and get away with it. But he's like, no, you go to the whore. And so we're going down. You guys seen Game of Thrones? They have like the hallway, and there's like curtains for each room, and then you're doing your thing in there. So we walk in one. Last one available is a trans woman. I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna do this. Fuck, I don't know. I gotta do it. I'm not gonna back out. There's a guy with a gun out there. So I'm getting blown by a trans woman, and the guy comes to check on me. He opens the curtain, he looks at me, and he's standing with an AK-47, and I come. And I'm like, oh no, this is gonna lead me to some weird fucking sexual kink. And sure enough, it did. I need a gun in the room to come. I don't need to point it at me, I just need to see it. Carlito's way, you guys, thank you.
Carlitos, MF way, everyone. Pretty sure I know what the MF part stands for. Also, we definitely need